Today is Tuesday, May 26, 2020. We're at 17707 Kennebec in Riverview. We're going to do a televise of the building drain and sewer. As you can see, we're at a stack base clean out right here next to the water heater in front of the furnace. Dan was out and did a cable, and we're going to do a diagnostic televise at this time. There's currently been no issues since Dan cabled. As you can see, we have looks to be a little bit of scale buildup that Dan has knocked off. It's in the piping. As you can see here, we hold just a little bit of water here in the cast. See, we got a little paper that seems to sit in here. Okay. You can see we're actually into PVC. And here it goes to clay tile. You can see we have a cracked tile here, also some root infiltration. You can see we have another cracked tile here as well, some root infiltration and another crack. Keeping our lens clean, we are going to go ahead and run out to the city main. The sewer does go out the front of the house. Okay, here you can see we're back into 6-inch clay, and we're actually holding some water. Also have some calcite buildup. See, we got some larger amounts of calcite here. And here you can see this is our drop down to the city main. And you can see there we're at the city main at about 100 feet. We are going to go ahead and record as we pull back. We should be able to get a better view. You see, we did have some paper and waste that was in the sewer at this time. Okay, you've seen on the last two joints we've had a little bit of scale buildup. Also, we did have a little bit of loose scale from possible cabling. Here you can see some more calcite buildup in the 6-inch clay. And you can see we've had several joints with calcite to varying amounts. Again, here you can see we have a lot of possible scale from when Dan did his cabling through the cast iron. Here you can see we have a little bit of root infiltration. Here as well, looks like possibly we may have a cracked tile. You can see here around 3:30, 4 o'clock position, and that could be a crack that the roots are growing through. When we pull back, we are going to note there's a few areas that we've seen. Here's heavy roots. Here's some more roots. There are some tiles when we pulled back that do have some cracks in them. Also appears that there is some PVC as well. Here you can see we have roots through this joint. You can see we have a crack that runs along the bottom of the piping. Here as well, you can see we have a crack that runs through. This crack runs circumferential and down the length. You can see we have another one here along the bottom and here as well. You can see quite a few of the tiles have root infiltration or cracked as well. And you can see here we have some 6-inch PVC. There it looks like we have a clean out, as you can see. So there was a repair that was made. Here you can see this is just on the outside of the house. Some of the sewer was repaired, and you can see we do have some infiltration here as well. That would be right at the transition area. We are going to go ahead and pull back to the clean out, and that'll end our recording, and then at that point we will go ahead